In our journey through life, we are constantly invited to manifest goodness and establish meaningful connections. A profound wisdom teaches us that divine aid often reveals itself through the very people around us, and that daily kindness can be our purest and most constant prayer, a channel through which heavenly goodness expresses itself in the world. This perspective invites us to rethink how we seek assistance and how we can be instruments of support for others. Frequently, amidst challenges and tribulations, we raise our thoughts and words in supplication to the divine, seeking comfort and solutions to our afflictions. However, the true key to accessing this providence may be closer than we imagine. In our daily interactions, in gestures of care, in the kindness we offer and receive. This video is an invitation for us to explore together this profound connection between human kindness and the manifestation of divine goodness. Prepare to discover how to transform your actions into a constant and incredibly powerful prayer. The search for divine providence is not always permeated by serenity and understanding. Many resort to divine providence amidst revolt and pessimism, forgetting the need for understanding, so that good may express itself in gifts of comfort around their own steps, spreading hope so that the heart may remain prepared ahead of the blessings it proposes to gather. This reflection warns us about the importance of our inner posture when seeking help. Revolt and pessimism can cloud our vision and prevent us from recognizing the blessings already within our reach, often manifested through the people around us. Understanding, on the other hand, opens our eyes to opportunities to receive and offer support. Spreading hope in our steps creates a conducive environment for good to manifest, preparing our heart to welcome the blessings we seek. In this scene, we will explore how to cultivate an attitude of receptivity and hope, recognizing that divine providence often acts in subtle ways and through unexpected channels. Human nature is complex, permeated by light and shadow. And wisdom reminds us that no one on earth is so good that they can claim to be fully free from evil, and no one is so bad that they cannot do some good in life's difficulties. This truth invites us to abandon simplistic judgments and to recognize the potential for transformation present in every human being. Even in those we consider far from goodness, there is the capacity to perform acts of good, especially in moments of difficulty. Similarly, even those who strive to live integrally still carry traces of imperfection. This perspective teaches us the importance of compassion and humility, reminding us that we are all on a journey, learning and evolving. In this scene, we will reflect on the duality of human nature and how this understanding can influence our interactions, making us more tolerant and open to the possibility of change and growth in ourselves and others. The belief in the potential for human redemption is a powerful engine of transformation. In the greatest delinquents, there is always a child of God, astray or dormant, awaiting the touch of someone's love to return to the right path. This compassionate view challenges us to look beyond appearances and to recognize the divine spark present in every individual, even in those who have committed the gravest errors. Believing in the other's capacity for change and offering a touch of love and understanding can be the catalyst for a return to the path of good. This perspective does not endorse impunity or negligence in the face of error, but rather invites us to cultivate a hopeful outlook and offer opportunities for redemption and transformation. In this scene, we will explore the power of love and compassion as tools for healing and restoration, showing how a gesture of kindness can awaken the dormant potential for good that resides in every heart. Kindness is not just a passive virtue. It is an active force that attracts good into our lives and into the world around us. Be compassionate, and you will attract goodness. Be a friend to your neighbor, and your neighbor's friendship will come to meet you. This law of reciprocity reminds us of the power of our actions and intentions. By offering compassion, we create space to receive goodness. By cultivating friendship and mutual support, we build a network of positive relationships that sustain and strengthen us. Fraternal affection is a source of blessings that glides on the hard ground of routine or indifference, quenching the thirsty souls that pass by. A kind gesture, a comforting word, an act of consideration can be like fresh water for those facing the harshness of daily life or the coldness of indifference. In this scene, we will explore how the constant practice of kindness can transform our relationships and create a flow of blessings in our lives and in the lives of those we interact with. The search for connection with the divine manifests in various forms, both in verbal prayer and in action. Indeed, our verbal supplication to the All-Merciful is always an affirmation of faith, and heartfelt prayer is energizing to our own spirit, lifting us to the heights of existence. The Lord, however, equally expects us to be good to one another, just as we demand that He be our untiring and ceaseless benefactor. This final reflection reminds us of the complementarity between our spiritual search and our conduct in the world. Our prayers are important. They strengthen our faith and uplift our spirit. But the divine also expects us to be instruments of His goodness, acting with kindness and compassion towards one another. We cannot expect to receive incessantly without also striving to be benefactors in the lives of those around us. Do not forget that the Master awaits us alongside the very creatures who walk with us in order to assist us. Let us be devoted to courtesy and affability at all times, so that it does not happen that we come to say after a lost opportunity, "Indeed, the Lord was beside me, but I could not feel Him." Because in truth, through the invisible threads of love, the Divine Master remains constantly intertwined with our very lives. In this final scene, we will internalize the message that the Divine Presence manifests through human kindness, and that by being good to one another, we are, in fact, encountering the Divine on our path. Throughout this video, we have explored the profound truth that goodness and kindness, manifested in our daily actions, are powerful channels for the greater good. We discussed how a posture of revolt and pessimism can distance us from blessings, and how understanding and hope prepare us to receive them. We saw that regardless of how good or bad someone may seem, everyone carries the potential for good, and that a touch of love can awaken the dormant light. We concluded that compassion and friendship attract more goodness, and that the most heartfelt prayer materializes in acts of affability and mutual service. This journey of transformation, which invites us to be channels of benevolence and to find the Master in interaction with others, finds powerful echoes in ancient philosophies, such as Stoicism. Think of Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, who, in his Meditations, ceaselessly urged us to act with virtue and reason, to focus on what is within our control, our attitudes and our kindness, and to accept what is not. The practice of kindness as a constant prayer reflects the Stoic pursuit of arete, moral excellence, living in harmony with nature and with others, regardless of external circumstances. Seneca, with his practical wisdom, taught us about the importance of compassion, practical empathy, and friendship, not just as a source of pleasure, but as a duty that elevates us. He saw service to others as a way to strengthen one's own character, echoing the idea that be compassionate and you will attract goodness. Be a friend to your neighbor and your neighbor's friendship will come to meet you. The ability to see the potential for good even in the greatest delinquents resonates with the Stoic pursuit of universal reason present in all human beings, and the belief in anyone's capacity to return to virtue. And Epictetus, the former slave who became a beacon of wisdom, reminded us that our true freedom lies in the ability to choose our response to events. His emphasis on self-discipline and equanimity in the face of adversity aligns with the need not to surrender to revolt or pessimism, but to keep the heart prepared for hope and blessings. The idea that the Master awaits us alongside the very creatures who walk with us is a deeply Stoic view of finding virtue and the opportunity to act correctly in every human interaction. Whether you are a seeker of wisdom, an adherent of Stoicism, or someone searching for a deeper purpose, the message is clear. Your capacity to be kind, compassionate, and friendly is the bridge to a more fulfilling life and a more harmonious world. This is the true prayer. If this video resonated with you and inspired you to cultivate kindness as a way of life, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content that will deepen your journey of self-knowledge and transformation. Leave your like on this video. Every like helps boost this message and allows it to reach more people around the world who need to hear these words. And share it with friends and family, because together, we can weave a tapestry of goodness that illuminates everyone's path. Thank you for being with us on this journey.